I'm here with Ronnie Golden and Kathleen Hayes of Dave Perry Miller, an outstanding, successful duo. It's unbelievable. I got to ask, every time I look at your post, you're always smiling. It seems like you're having fun. It exudes personality. Is that the way you handle your business the same way?
I think so. Yeah. I think Ronnie and I, we have very open and engaging personalities, both of us do. And I think that that's kind of why we thrive together, as a team. We like to have a lot of fun with our clients, but also we know that it's a very serious thing to buy and sell
Yeah.
real
I
estate.
think a big part of it also is that, it's sort of a nerve wracking time, right? To think about buying a house or selling a house. There's a lot of pressure happening. And so I think that we try really hard to balance solid knowledge. There's a lot of, I talk about real estate 101 lessons that happen while we're talking to clients. But to go along with that, we try to have a really good time to help everybody feel more calm. It's supposed to be fun. It's so exciting to think about buying a new house or moving on to a new phase in your life. And so we try to have that be a big part of it.
Well, work as a team. What is the benefit of y'all, as a team, as opposed to just choosing a single agent?
We collaborate all the time. We share resources, and I think that's a big part of our success is collaboration.
Yeah, I think, it's not such an objective business, right? There's a lot of opinions, there's a lot of subjective things that need to happen, and having two different opinions, two different points of view can really be helpful. And even if a client is maybe only working with one of us, we're still talking and texting throughout the day and getting opinions from each other. And I think it's helpful to just get two heads on a situation and see if we can come up with a solution.
Both of y'all have different previous careers. Do you draw on those experiences? I think you were in acting, I think.
Yes, yes. I was a professional actor for about 15 years in New York City. I think one of the biggest things that I take from that is being an actor is all about listening. It's about listening and it's about storytelling. And I think the most important thing when I meet a client for the first time is listening and getting a feel for what are they going through? What are their dreams? What is their pain if there's pain? Because a lot of people want to share that, and that helps me go into the transaction knowing how to help them navigate that.
And you in the health industry.
Yes, I got my physical therapy license in '97. It's been a long time. And I worked primarily with the neurological population, spinal cord injuries and brain injuries. And I think that being a physical therapist is all about thinking about things from a functional standpoint. What is your life like? How is your life going to be? What are challenges that you're having in your life? And how do you navigate them or make changes in your environment to be able to have things go smoother? And I think buying or selling a house is really similar. Our place is too small, the stairs are too much, the yard is not quite right. And so I think from my background, I take a lot of listening to clients and really trying to understand what their life goals are, how their lifestyle is, and how their environment really can be affected by that, either positively or negatively.
It's very, very similar. Y'all been so successful. What is the reason you would attribute for your success?
I guess I would say relationships. I think because both of us are really relational, not just with clients, because obviously you have to really make friends with your clients. I think that is a big part of it. I think that we try to make clients feel really comfortable with us and they know that they can trust us and rely on us, but also with other agents. I think that we both really understand the value of having relationships with other agents. We're all in this together, we're collaborating, and that always works out to the best interest of your client if you can have other agents that trust you and want to work with you.
And I think at the end of the day, this is not just a transaction for us. This is not just another boost in our production. This is about helping and serving our clients. And they recognize that. And they recognize that. And then they refer us.
I think I've heard where when y'all walk in the restaurants or y'all in the malls or wherever you go, people go, "Oh, I know you. I've seen you." I mean, that's got to make you feel good, huh?
It's
Yeah.
the goofy reels on Facebook and Instagram, I think.
People love the
But
goofy
no.
reels. But
Yeah.
no, and I mean, I was at a coffee shop recently, and it was actually friends of Ronnie, but I had never met them before. And they said, "You're Kathleen. we know you from Instagram. And
Yeah.
I was like, that's so, it's a little bit bizarre,
I think
but it's
that's the
also a lot of fun.
personality you inject in. I
Yeah.
mean, people, they see you other than just a real estate agent, it's the personality. Most real estate agents specialize in a particular niche or a market, but it doesn't appear y'all do that. I mean, y'all have a really wide range of market price ranges and things. I mean, why has your business been so atypical to the average industry?
I think the fact that we work in different areas of town makes a big difference. I tend to focus a little bit more in East Dallas, Lower Greenville, those kind of areas. Kathleen is a little bit further north, sometimes a little bit further to the west. So I think that helps kind of diversify things and spread out our expertise. But also, I don't know that we focus, we do focus on neighborhood and really having neighborhood expertise. And I think we're able to split that up between us. But also, I think we really focus on people and clients who maybe start out thinking that they want something in Preston Hollow may realize, oh, I didn't even really explore Lakewood or the other way around. And so I think we try to follow the lead of our clients as much as possible.
Well, it seems like, you start off with people in their first home and then over time they're moving up. I guess that contributes to your broader price range, your experience.
Absolutely. And I've had, a lot of clients in the past couple of years where I've helped their kids find a home, and then they call me and they say, well, we're ready to move to Dallas too, and inevitably their price points are usually a little bit higher than their kids if their kids are first starting out. But I've helped 3 people in one family, this past year, and again, that just goes back to providing good service.
Y'all have a lot of fun. You project that on everything you do, but knowing you both, y'all very serious. Y'all take this job very seriously. I know you study the market. I mean, do you think your customers realize how detailed, how focused you are, how much research you do on their behalf?
Probably not. I was at a listing appointment a couple weeks ago, and we were discussing, all of the commission things that have been happening with the NAR lawsuit. And the client was saying, well, it seems to me like the commission should be based on how hard you work to sell a particular house. And I was explaining to him that how hard you work to sell a house really should begin way before you ever get to the house. It's about the knowledge that you're building, the education that you're building about the area. It's about the relationships that you're building with other agents so that you can network and be able to advertise and market. Because advertising and marketing is not just about putting it up on a Facebook page. It is about really working your network and being able to talk to consumers and agents and things like that. So no, I don't think clients do realize everything that goes into it, but it's a lot of front end work so that by the time you get to the listing, it does look pretty easy. Wow, that house sold really fast.
But we're also big proponents of educating our clients throughout the process. There are so many terms and concepts and timelines to keep track of. And we feel that if we educate our clients and they know as much about the process as they're comfortable wanting to know about the process, that they feel more comfortable making their decisions. They are in the driver's seat at all times, and we are just a trusted advisor right there next to them in the passenger seat.
Well, with all the turmoil going on around the world and the country, interest rates and everything, what is your forecast for the fourth quarter of this year and next year? What do you think is going to happen?
I think Dallas is a very secure market. We have so many professionals moving here. It's a really business-friendly state, and Dallas is just a really easy place to live. And so I feel like things are going to be pretty solid here. We saw interest rates come down recently a little bit, and I think it felt like a big surge started coming. If interest rates come down again, as I think most people think that they will, I think we're going to see a whole lot of buyers who've been on the sidelines coming out. I think there might be some competitive bids going on again, and I think that prices are probably going to go up.
What do you think?
I think sometimes it also doesn't depend on the market. People still need to buy and sell for various reasons, and we've had very strong years in 2022 and 2023 and now 2024, and that's when interest rates have been their highest, but people still have their reasons for needing to buy and sell. And we just happen to, I think, be good at finding those people that still need it no matter what's happening with the interest rates.
Well, y'all have a very strong customer, loyal and supportive base. I mean, what is it you're doing after the sale that's helping you cement these relationships? They keep coming back to you.
I mean, I always say, this isn't the at closing, little gift, big hug. This is not the end of our relationship. If you need anything, if you need a plumber, an electrician, I mean, for me, if you need a babysitter, a place to go get your hair done in the neighborhood, I mean, any of those things, I think we have a specialized knowledge of any particular area, and we're here to help with that. So I think being able to call on us for other things, we check in with our clients very regularly. And I think that helps. I always try and tell people this is not about this transaction. It's about, I want to call you in a year and know that you're still really happy, and not have you surprised to hear from me in a year because we've been talking this whole time.
Yeah, exactly. We try to not wait for our clients to reach out to us after a transaction. We try to be proactive and think, they were having that little plumbing issue. Let me call and make sure that got resolved. Let me call and see how's their pregnancy going, and they, just like Ronnie said, they're not surprised to hear from us because we've had that open communication since we started the process with them.
It sounds like I'm belaboring the issue. The fact that everything, you're smiling, it's fun. I mean, what is it about the business that you like so much that you can do it consistently? You just joy. You can see it in your faces. I mean,
it's fun. I mean, I love solving problems. I do. I love solving other people's problems. Yeah, exactly. But also, the career that I came from was really serious. There was a lot of hard moments. And this career, there are hard moments as well, but overall, it's joyful moments. I mean, it's exciting. It's fun times. It's fun to hand people the keys. It's fun to sit next to people when they're signing those documents and realizing that they've got something exciting on the horizon. And so I think, how could it not be joyful? It's joyful.
I'm a sucker for a good story. I think it's part of the reason why I became an actor, so I could tell a story. And whether it be a piece of live theater or a book or a movie, it's all about storytelling. And I think it's really cool to be able to be a part of someone's story and help them navigate that journey. And hopefully it's a fairy tale.
And the stories can get kind of crazy sometimes.
Stories are
we
crazy.
We have some fun
you could
stories.
probably write a book. Huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
when you get that intimate in someone's life, you learn a lot of crazy details sometimes that are entertaining and fun.
What's obvious, if people want to have fun through the listing or the purchasing process, they need to talk to Ronnie Golan and Kathleen Hayes because y'all know how to do it and you do it very well. Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
Thank you, Murdoch. Thanks.